Hey, welcome to the web design video. This is a list of suggestions how you can use this video. The notes for this video can be found here, which is at this URL. Okay, and I load the website here. All right. So where we stopped. So we make a copy of our files and put it into the C10 web design 2024, the slicing folder. Okay, and that's just to keep a copy of the index file, just in case we mess up the slicing, we want to go back and do it again. All right, so we have sliced and now we want to export them. Okay, export all the slices at the same time, so we can go and do a file export, save for web legacy. Okay, so this feature has been around for, I want to say, since the beginning of Fireworks or Photoshop. Anyway, it has been around for a long time. Okay, this feature is, and it's still really useful. Although there are other features such as you can copy part of it, you can export a layer, or a folder. But this is still very useful. So save for legacy, and then the screen appears. So they should give you the whole thing, or else you may have to move things around, you may have to zoom in and all that. Okay, like you can make this view smaller, like fit on screen, like just now we were looking at 100%, and then you mess up, so you have to go and look at the part that you need, so you can actually rotate them and things like that. Okay, and let's say I want 66%, and then I can move it around. Come on, no, I cannot move it around because there's nothing there. So you can move it around this way. Okay, all right, and then you can choose the preset, like I want to export them, I want to say JPEG high, I want to export them as JPEG high, so automatically they give you JPEG. Compression ratio is high. Quality, I say I want really high quality, I want 95%. Very high. Okay, JPEG very high. Okay, that's very high. All right, and you can say I want JPEG 95%, and so on and so forth. Okay, and then you can say what other things I want to export. You can use the slide select tool to select the things. So let's say I want everything here, so I just drag them around, all the things we have just sliced. So that should select everything. Okay, if you're not sure, just like try again. That should select everything. Okay, and then save. Save is here on the lower right hand corner. Okay, and say where do you want them to go to. Okay, you want them to go into the C10 Web Design 2024 Church 31 slicing. They will give you an index file. I just leave it as default and format as HTML and image. Okay, I'm not going to use the HTML file they created, but I just want the images. So let's do a save. Let's see what we have. Okay, now that screen closed, so let's go back to our folder. Here on top of the index.psd file, now we have HTML file and we have a couple of images. Okay, so they technically sliced all the images for us, and the quality should be okay. So let's look at our biggest, which is the banner. Oh, okay, I make a mistake. So this is a typical mistake you make, right? It's a GIF file. So after I select, I need to choose the preset again. So this is a typical mistake you made. You see, everything is GIF. You cannot use GIF for photographs. So I'm actually quite glad that this video turned out that way, because this is a very common mistake that people make. So I mess up. So let's go and delete the whole thing. Delete the image and delete the HTML. Okay, let's try to export again. All right. Let's do a file export. Save for legacy. All right, before I even move on, let's select everything. Slide select tool. Select everything. Now go for the preset to JPEG high. Change the quality to 95%. Just now I was demonstrating the preset and then I select, so that was wrong. So make sure you select first. Then you choose the preset. Then you do a save. And then go to C10, Web Design 2024, Church 31 slicing, index, HTML and images, save. Okay, let's go back and check again. Go back to our Church 31 slicing. Go back to your Church 31 slicing. My Windows Explorer did not refresh fast enough. I'm faster than the Windows Explorer. All right, and then go and look at images. Okay, now they are JPEG. Now you are correct. Okay, if you look at the properties, this is a JPEG and correct resolution and so on and so forth. Okay, so if you open this up, this is your banner. That is the photograph you're going to use when you code your website. Okay, I'm actually quite glad that I made that mistake so that I can actually show that you have to choose the preset after you choose all the images, so that all the slices, so that you actually get the correct thing. Okay, all right. The next step we are going to do is we are going to keep all the things here. Probably I should save. All right, come back here, save. Then come back here. I want to keep all the things here. Let's look at what is in the index. Okay, if you open the index.html, you actually get a really strange HTML file for you. Okay, if you look at the code here, you have a huge table that probably will not pass the W3C validation with all the JPEG images inside. Okay, so this is not what we want. All right, we just need this to get the images. We don't really need the HTML. We just need the images here. Okay, so what we're going to do next is in the Church 32 code HTML CSS, we are going to start coding Bootstrap. Okay, but before we do that, we want to copy all the images over. So go to Church 32, code HTML CSS, open and right click, create a new folder called images. AGS, images with the S. And then we are going to copy some of the files over from the Church 31. So go to Church 31. Maybe I should open two windows, right? So I have the Church 31. Open a new window here. So we have Church 31 on the right side, and we have Church 32 on the left side. So Church 32 here, images subfolder is empty. Okay, and then we have the Church 31 images. So we are going to copy some of the files over. You can use the Shift key. You can use the Control key to select things. Okay. So I want this one 6. use the control key. 11, obviously all the buttons. 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 33, 34, 35, 37, and 38. Okay, we don't need all the tags. I just, slice them for fun. So copy them, right click copy, come over here, right click paste. Okay. All right, let's view large. Okay, so we have the images we need. So it's a fast way of slicing and exporting images. If you try to export them one by one, it will take a long time, right? Probably not 10 minutes, probably like half an hour to 1 hour. So we save some time. All right. So that is a really good place to stop. We have everything in 32. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to start coding Bootstrap framework here. Okay. All right. See you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching.